Right now, the Packers travel to Atlanta today to take on the Falcons. Andrew shares the highlights in the disappointing Week 2 loss. Plus, after facing national criticism, Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes talks about the assault that left a UW-Madison student injured earlier this month. And a look inside the celebration of Mexico's independence here in Madison. That's all coming up right now at 10. Well, good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. We begin with developing news tonight out of Cottage Grove. Cottage Grove police have arrested a village resident who was making threats of harm to the Monona School District. According to the Cottage Grove Police Department Facebook page, they received an anonymous complaint that the individual had messaged these threats on social media. Immediately, they investigated the matter and later took the individual into custody. The individual, who has not yet been named, was taken into the Dane County Jail and has been booked for terroristic threats. This story is still developing, and make sure to stay with us on air and online as we get more information. Madison police are investigating a motorcycle crash that left a 30-year-old man dead. Madison police responded to the intersection of South Whitney Way and Montauk Place for a report of a single motorcycle crash just after 7:30 last night. Police say the rider was traveling northbound on South Whitney Way when the rider lost control, struck the median curb, and was ejected from the motorcycle. The rider was taken to a local hospital where he was later pronounced dead. One person was killed and multiple people were injured after a 3-vehicle crash outside of Monroe around 10 last night. The Greene County Sheriff's Office says the crash occurred at the intersection of State Highway 81 and County Highway N in the town of Monroe. They say a Ford sedan failed to stop at the stop sign, then colliding with a GMC pickup truck. The pickup truck then collided with a Subaru sedan. The driver of the Subaru, a Marshfield man, was pronounced dead at the scene. All vehicles were towed from the scene, with the scene clearing about 6 hours later. The crash is Greene County's 4th traffic fatality this year. Next tonight, in the aftermath of what prosecutors called one of the most horrific sexual assaults in recent memory, Fox News ran a headline tying the incident to a defunded Madison Police Department. And that headline has received some pushback from Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes. In this week's For the Record, our Naomi Cole sat down with Barnes, where he praised the work of the so-called defunded police.
As far as defund the police, I don't know what their definition of defund the police, but during my administration, in just 2.5 short years, we've added 14 police officers. We've added 3 non-commissioned essential employees.
The attack, which occurred earlier this month, left the UW-Madison student with severe injuries that forced her to be put in a medically induced coma upon arrival at a local hospital. 26-year-old Brandon Thompson was later arrested and charged in connection with the incident, where Chief Barnes also said that Thompson is solely to blame for the assault. Let's get a look at our first one forecast with Jacob Montesano. Jacob, it's been cooler as of late. Is that going to continue for us?
Well, for the next few days it will, but we are expected to see warmer temperatures for the middle and later portions of the week. But right now we're seeing current temperatures already in the 50s. I have to be honest, it is a little cool out here. Some parts of our area have already dropped into the 40s further north. Now, taking a look at the high temperatures from earlier, parts of our area saw highs in the 70s and 60s. So overall, it was a very nice day for us here in Madison and really all of southern Wisconsin. And the rain has really been to the south of us today. All the green you're seeing on radar isn't actually rain, it's just feedback from the radar. But we did have some rain last night, but a lot of our area really didn't see a whole lot. There was a good amount of rainfall across Rock County, but the majority of our area saw less than a ½ inch of rainfall. There was also a few storms up near La Crosse that did produce some heavy rain out there. Now, the big story tonight is, well, unfortunately, I'll show you this graphic a little bit later, but we're going to see some fog tonight. Visibility will drop below a mile, and this will impact the morning commute. Now, looking at the overnight forecast, we're going to see low temperatures dropping into the upper 40s with mostly clear skies and that fog late. I'll talk more in detail about the fog and give you your forecast for the upcoming work week. All those details will be coming up later in the show.
Jacob, thank you. The Green Bay Packers travel to Atlanta to put their 1-0 record to the test against the Falcons. Our Andrew Banstra joins us now in studio with highlights.
Yeah, Jalen, after a dominant Week 1 win, Jordan Love and the Packers had the chance to start off the new era with back-to-back wins. Packers led 24-12 heading into the fourth, but the Falcons started flying. 1 minute left. Atlanta with a chance to take the lead on a 25-yard field goal, and it's good. It was a Pack collapse, but Jordan Love still had a minute to work with. Love on fourth down trying to move the chains. Looks like he gets the completion to Samori Toure, but after looking at it again, officials would say no catch. The turnover on downs would spell a heartbreaking Packers loss, 25-24. Here's Matt LaFleur on the nail-biter.
Obviously very disappointed that when you have a 12-point lead in the second half and you don't make the plays and don't play complementary football, and then when you have mistakes, all those get magnified. And so disappointed. You got to give credit to Atlanta. They battled and did a better job than us, obviously.
Coming up in sports, we'll have full highlights from the Packers' loss. Plus, you'll hear from Jordan Love after his 3-touchdown day.
If you saw one of the hundreds of cars around town this weekend sporting Mexican flags and wondered why, well, here's your answer. Yesterday marked 213 years of Mexican independence, and today our Brandon Ross shows us how Madison's Mexican community took to WISC-TV Field to celebrate.
Viva Mexico! Viva! We're celebrating Mexican Independence Day, 213 years of independence.
For 22 years, Lupita and Luis Montoro have brought Madison's Mexican community together to celebrate one of its most important holidays.
We started with just going to Villager Mall, a group of people there doing the official El Grito.
2 decades later, the celebration has taken over WISC-TV Field, filling it with music, local vendors, and of course, food.
I get asked very often, Luis, since you're Mexican-American, which would be the most authentic Mexican restaurant in town? Well, they're here today.
But this event is bigger than just tacos and mariachi. It's about culture and community.
Information is power, and so aside from celebrating Mexican Independence Day, it's very important for us to provide all the resources and all the information to empower our community every single day.
¡Vivan los héroes que nos dieron patria y libertad!
Mexico's Consul Milwaukee, Claudia Franco Hijuelos, made it official.
What we do every year in September is come to Madison and recreate the ceremony that happens in all the world on the same date. We do this to remind the people who are abroad that they come from Mexico to feel very proud about their history and to feel very, very proud also about the contribution they make to the place where they are.
Because at the end of the day, what better way to celebrate Mexico's independence than highlighting the people who keep its spirit alive?
It's not just about restaurants. It's about we're everywhere, and the community, the Latino community, strives to work hard every single day, and that's what we're here for, to contribute to this great country of ours.
Reporting in Madison, Ross, News 3 Now.
Today in Whitewater, athletes took to the starting lines for the 11th annual Discover Whitewater Series. The annual half marathon teams, and 5K raises money for local charities. This year was a huge success for the DWS with over 450 participants, 200+ volunteers, and almost 70 sponsors of the event. It isn't just limited to Wisconsin to compete. 39 runners from 9 different states other than Wisconsin took part in this year's event. All the proceeds will be distributed to the DWS for charity partners around Whitewater. Roughly 13,000 United Auto Workers, comprising less than 10% of the union, have been on strike since Friday. While it's just a fraction of the union, it comes at a time of major transition in the industry. From Avon, Ohio to Wayne, Michigan, auto members are still striking, demanding a 36% raise and to cover costs of living increases and to unwind concessions made during the Great Recession. And as the industry shifts towards electric vehicles, workers want a bigger role in manufacturing and more job security. Coming up next at 10, a celebration of German heritage and culture today in Jefferson. We'll take you there. Plus, a champion was crowned today in Deerfield for the annual Apple Pie Eating Championship.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, yes, everyone starts clapping because everyone is happy. And that's why they all start dancing. Woo!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. It's the extended Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress. And right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Take $100 off every $1,000 you spend. Or get up to $700 off select adjustable mattress sets, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the extended Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
Daddy teaches you can be anything in this world that you want to be, right? Don't Daddy teach you that?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're black or white or any color.
See, this is how children think right here. Critical race theory wants to end that.
You can make friends.
Yeah, you can make friends, no matter what color they are. So we need to stop CRT.
The truth wins if we're all brave enough to tell it.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So let's get to yours with an SUV like the Ford Edge with a bright 12-inch LCD touchscreen, the power of an EcoBoost engine to get up and go, intelligent all-wheel drive, and a panoramic Vista roof to get a better view of your world. Be future ready with Ford Edge. Choose FlexBuy on Edge and get 2.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,000 FlexBuy cash, only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Enjoy Buckin' Honeys before, during, or after the big game. Buckin' Honeys restaurants voted Best of Madison and celebrating Wisconsin hospitality in Sun Prairie, Monona, Waunakee, and new in Mount Horeb.
It's the extended Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress. And right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Take $100 off every $1,000 you spend. Or get up to $700 off select adjustable mattress sets, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. But hurry, the extended Labor Day sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
When our clean, shiny truck pulls up in front of your house, yes! Everyone starts clapping because everyone is happy. And that's why they all start dancing. Woo!
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
The Jennifer Hudson Show is back. Here we go. I have a big surprise for this couple's big day. And this season, you hear or not, you better answer. Surprise!
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3.
Today, a celebration of German heritage in Jefferson for the 52nd annual Gemütlichkeit Days. The weekend-long event kicked off Friday night, offering fun for the entire family to enjoy. Different activities celebrating German culture flooded the streets. News 3 Now's very own Alex Harrington made a special appearance emceeing the event. Photojournalist Corey Ferris brings us the sights and sounds from this year's event.
Hey there, folks. Dancing solo in downtown Jefferson, getting ready for the 52nd Gemütlichkeit Days. Let's go check out the crew. And I'm here with the Gemütlichkeit King and Queen of 2023. They are...
Queen Amber.
And...
King Glenn.
That's okay. They both work.
Prince.
Chase. Tell us about King and Queen. What is that all about?
The King and Queen, well, we have to, I guess, represent our town, represent our city, and represent our German heritage here. This whole weekend, we started, I think, on Wednesday with preparing for things, school visits.
All summer, we've been going to parades and festivals.
Yeah.
We actually were voted King and Queen back in February. Kept it a secret until May. There's a May ball.
Every morning you greet me.
I'm here in downtown Jefferson with the president of the Gemütlichkeit Days Parade. It's Judy.
Judy, hi, good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you, gentlemen?
Fantastic.
What do you think of the weather? You're the weatherman. What do you think of the weather?
I am. I'm sporting my yellow glasses because it's going to be a sunny day today, but I understand that there's some folks that help out with making sure the weather's good.
We have our own weather committee.
All right, the weather's going to be like what today?
Partly cloudy, with temperatures around 70 degrees.
There you have it. Downtown Jefferson, Gemütlichkeit Days.
1, 2, 3, super!
Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy! Ziggy-zaggy, ziggy-zaggy!
It's officially apple season. The Bittersweet Blessings hosted the Deerfield Apple Festival earlier today. Attendees vied to win an apple pie eating contest or came to witness the Wisconsin Apple Pie Championship. News 3 Now's very own Kyle Pozorski was one of the judges who determined the winning apple pie by Tracy Williamson. Hundreds gathered to shop from one of the 200 vendors. and try the hot commodity, apples and apple cider donuts. And so much of that, and it was sold out, but apple lovers still were able to find many ways to enjoy the day.
Well, we came to see some live music from Deliberate Vibrations and to check out the new apple things.
Some cider, it was great. No apples, but chicken and french fries and all.
After the judging, the pies were auctioned off to benefit the Deerfield Food Pantry. Well, for years, people have always been asking who let the dogs out. Well, we finally have the answer. Occupaw's guide dogs unleashed the canines to celebrate the 7th annual Puptoberfest. In Verona, Wisconsin, brewing was filled to the brim with dog lovers and furry friends. Live music, refreshments, and a cash raffle made for a successful doggy donations. Everyone showed up as puppy lovers and love for Occupaws. And Occupaws is a non-profit that places fully trained guide dogs with people who are visually impaired. These caring canines serve as a helping paw for their safety and well-being.
These dogs are huge to people that are blind. They become their eyes, and they become a working team. So they'll take them everywhere. They'll monitor their safety.
Occupaws empowers visually impaired residents in Wisconsin at no charge. To donate to this positive cause, you can visit the Occupaws Guide Dog Association website. Let's get a look at your first one forecast with meteorologist Jacob Madison.
Thanks, Jalen. Here are the 3 things you need to know as we start the work week. For tonight, we are going to see some patchy fog, which will end early tomorrow morning, but it will likely impact the morning commute. And high temperatures, especially by the time we get to Wednesday, are going to be pretty warm with upper 70s, lower 80s expected. Some parts of our area may even creep up into the middle 80s for some of those days. And we do have a few chances of rain. The best chance of rain will be next weekend. So if we take a look at the current radar, I want to mention that we are seeing very dry conditions. Again, all the green you're seeing on radar, it's not actually rainfall, it's just some feedback from the radar. Here's a look at the forecast for tonight. We'll see clear skies. Lows will be in the upper 40s. A pretty chilly night. Northern portions of our area may even drop into the upper 30s. And from what we saw a couple nights ago where we had a forecast of around 40 up near Camp Douglas, it dropped all the way to 28 degrees. And a lot of that has to do with just how dry the air is. So be prepared for a pretty cold night across our region. We also are going to be foggy, as I've mentioned. The visibility will likely drop below 1 mile at times during the morning commute. So if you are going to work tomorrow morning, maybe take a little bit extra time to get there. As we go to the afternoon, though, we are going to see very nice temperatures with highs in the lower 70s, along with mostly sunny skies, partly sunny skies for some. In general, it's going to be a very nice afternoon tomorrow. But then as we get into Tuesday, we are going to see some storms, especially during the late overnight hours on Monday and early morning hours Tuesday. High temperatures will once again be around 70. But the temperatures are going to warm up after Tuesday with highs right around 80 degrees from Wednesday through Saturday. But then after we have that rain over the weekend, temperatures are going to cool off after that. So here's a look at future casts. We're going to be pretty dry for the next 24 hours, but late Monday night, we are going to see some rain move into our area. The best chance of rain will be in far southwestern Wisconsin. I keep saying southwestern South Dakota because that's where I used to work. But anyway, far southern Wisconsin is also the best chance to see some of the rainfall. Places north of Madison, probably not going to see quite as much rain, maybe not any rain at all. And most of this will clear out of the area later in the day on Tuesday. And then for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we are looking to be mostly dry. But the next chance of rain will come Friday night and the weekend. Now, I'm not going to show the actual future cast because it's definitely subject to change as we are still 5 days out from that rainfall. But rain is expected during that time nonetheless. So warm temperatures for the middle of the week, and then the rain over the weekend, some storms on Saturday, and then mostly showers for Sunday and the following Monday. The rain really looks to begin Friday night, and then the temperatures will cool down after the rainfall. So for the most part, each and every day is going to be pretty nice. You know, the rain we're going to see tomorrow night and early Tuesday, it will probably clear out of our area by Tuesday afternoon. And as I mentioned, we're really not going to see a whole lot of rain for the northern counties, and parts of our area may not see any rain at all for Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully the weekend rainfall does remain consistent. Unfortunately, early trends are kind of keeping that rain off to the west. You know, we definitely need the rainfall, but a lot of these rain chances have really missed a lot of our area. Last night's a good example. You know, parts of Rock County saw a lot of rainfall, but the majority of our area saw less than a ½ inch. A lot of places saw less than a ¼ inch, and some places saw no rain at all. So we really need kind of this widespread rain event to counter the drought. We had a few days like that in August and July, but we definitely need a little bit more as we head into the fall.
Have you ever seen the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf?
I think so.
Early 2000s, but essentially
maybe when I was really
they're
young.
away at a camp. It hasn't rained there forever, and it's middle of the summer, and they're like crossing their fingers one day to get some
That's
rain.
funny.
Of course, with the Disney Channel movie at the very end, it rains. I kind of feel like that's what's going on in southern Wisconsin, because we definitely need it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look too good going forward, though, in terms of long-term outlooks.
All right, well, cool temps, though. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jacob. Still to come, Wisconsin volleyball played Florida in a battle of two of the best teams in the nation. Could Bucky pull off the road win, though? Andrew has that and much more next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are fresh Hy-Vee chicken breasts, just $1.88 a pound. Jack's Pizza, just $2.77. And Hy-Vee chili style or kidney beans, 2 for just 98 cents. Only at Hy-Vee.
Right now with Papa Murphy's, we've got a great deal.
Which means I make more great pizza.
Like our $9.99 XLNY pizza. It's everything you'd expect from a classic New York-style pizza, hot and fresh out of your oven. Order now at papamurphys.com.
When it's time to remodel your home, lean on the experts at Brothers Maine for all things appliances. As Madison and Janesville's local appliance authority since 1938, our experienced staff will make your project easy from concept to completion. Better than big box, Brothers Maine has a larger selection, lower prices, and professional advice to bring your vision to life. On time and on budget. From sales to install, we do it all. Feel great about your purchases and feel like family at Brothers Maine.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. During September, there is a 1 in 3 chance the lightning ball strikes a set of 2 plays on Megabucks. When it does, players get an extra number, which means better odds of winning a prize. Jackpot not included. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
With Chevy Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With the power of up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and the confidence of an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Whatever your mountain, there's a Silverado for you. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all Silverado 1500 pickups. Plus, get $750 cash allowance on this Silverado. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Wherever you go, wherever you stay, all you need is one key. Earn and use rewards across Expedia, Hotels.com, and Vrbo.
Champion Windows is celebrating our 70th anniversary with our best sale of the year. Right now, buy 2 Comfort 365 windows and get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Buy 2, get 2 free. Call or schedule your free estimate online at getchampionwindows.com.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are 6-pack Pepsi products, just $2.99 each when you buy 4. Cheez-It crackers, just $2.48. And Colorado peaches, just $1.88 a pound. Only at Hy-Vee.
The 2014 NFC Championship game against the Seahawks. Remember that one? That was the last time the Packers lost after entering the 4th quarter with a double-digit lead. But that was the old regime. How would Jordan Love handle the challenge? 2nd quarter, Packers down 3-0, working from the 9. Love pitches one to a streaking Jaden Reed, and the rookie from Michigan State turns on the burners and scores the touchdown. Packers take the early lead. Then in the third quarter, Green Bay up 17-12, trying to make it a 2-score lead. Love, play action, finds the rookie again. Just how special has Jaden Reed been? He scores his first 2 NFL touchdowns today. Packers lead 24-12 heading into the fourth. Falcons came knocking, though. 4th and 4 inside the 10. They go for it. Desmond Ridder takes it himself, and the 6-yard touchdown run would make it a 24-19 Packers lead. After an Atlanta field goal, they'd look for another one. Younghoe Koo gets it to go, and the Falcons take a 25-24 lead with a minute left in the game. Jordan Love trying to make it his moment. 4th down, gets the completion to Samori Toure, or so it looked. The pass was called incomplete, and the Falcons come back to stun the Packers. They win it 25-24. Green Bay drops to 1-1 on the season, while Jordan Love posted his second 3-touchdown day in as many weeks. For reference, that's more than Aaron Rodgers had all last season, but it doesn't mean anything without the win. So here's Love on the loss.
I think it just comes down to execution and being better in the fourth quarter and being able to play a full game. And I think we didn't execute well enough in the fourth quarter. Weren't able to move the ball and convert third down, so that's really what hurt us.
Staying in the NFL, where former Badger Jake Ferguson and the Cowboys took on the Jets, Dak Prescott finds Fergie, and Fergie would finish with 3 catches and 11 yards. Dallas won 30-10. When Wisconsin volleyball hosted Florida last year, it set an NCAA attendance record. Today, 2 of the nation's top 3 teams met again, both entering the day undefeated. Florida won the first 2 sets in the best of 5, meaning Wisconsin needed to win 3 straight. Third set, Badgers with a chance to close out the Gators, and they get it done. A push shot from Anna Smrek extends the match to a 4th set. And then in that 4th set, Florida trying to bully one past Wisconsin's front line. Carter Booth and Anna Smrek say, really? On us, 6'7" and 6'9"? Yeah, that's not going to happen. The Badgers win the 4th set to stay alive. And then in the 5th, trying to cap an unfathomable comeback, they lead 14-13. MJ Hamill to Anna Smrek, who pounds one home. What an unbelievable comeback by the Badgers. They do the unthinkable and come all the way back to beat the Gators. The nation's top team remains undefeated. And a dream season continued today for Steve Stricker at the Sanford Invitational. Stricker 3-putts the 18th hole, but it didn't matter. He shot 16 under on the weekend, giving the Edgerton native his 6th win of the season. What an unbelievable run. Now, I've been golfing for about a month now. I can promise you this is not easy for anyone. Here's Madison native Jerry Kelly on the 17th at Sanford Invitational. And he sinks it, Jalen. How about that? You don't see that every day. It would boost him to the 12th place on the weekend, finishing at 8 under. To the Diamond, where the Brewers hosted the Nationals, this one went to extra innings. Tied at 1 in the 11th, and Joey Meneses flies one just deep enough to get that game-winning run home. Sal Frelick's throw not in time. The Nats beat the Brewers in 11, 2-1.
For UW volleyball to go down to Florida, one of the toughest environments in like all of sports.
Absolutely.
Yes, they came back, and of course they're a super talented team. They're ranked #1 in the country, but to do something like that of that magnitude, I would say is a testament to leadership that they have, not only like from the coaches but players.
Totally agree. You're talking about a team in the Badgers that won a national championship in 2021, get knocked out in the Elite 8 last year, and they don't look like they're going to lose a single game this year. We'll see what happens.
Fingers crossed for sure, though. But all right, sounds good. Andrew, thank you so much. We'll be back with more after this.
Coming? The Volkswagen Taos. German engineering everyone can get into. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months on all new 2023 SUVs.
It's safe to say that a great day's work starts with a great night's sleep. So no matter what kind of job you have, Denver Mattress has the right mattress for you. So shop the extended Labor Day sale today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get up to $700 off select adjustable mattress sets. Check out the Summit for only $299.99, or save up to $300 on our Denver Mattress brand lineup, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
If there is one thing I could say to the team at Gruber Law Offices, it's just thank you.
Gruber Law Offices, thank you very much. I really appreciate your help. Your communication skills are amazing.
And getting me what I deserved after being in a terrible accident.
You guys treated me like I was a part of you.
And getting me through a very, very
tough time.
I appreciate Gruber Law Offices 1,000 times over.
Injured? Call Gruber Law Offices today. One call, that's all.
They go above and beyond for their clients.
The Chevy RS family of SUVs has it all. Whether you want the 10.2-inch diagonal color touchscreen on the Chevy Blazer or extra peace of mind with Chevy Safety Assist standard on the 2023 Chevy family of SUVs. So take your pick. The choice is yours. Get 2.1% financing on select popular Chevy SUVs when you finance with GM Financial. Plus, make no monthly payments for 90 days. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Announcing the winners of Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2023. Congratulations to Buck and Honeys for winning 4 Best of Madison awards in food and drink, including Best Restaurant. See all the winners on MadisonMagazine.com. Announcing the winners of Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2023. Congratulations to Roth Cheese for winning bronze for Best Cheese Producer. Roth Cheese, always good. See all the winners on MadisonMagazine.com.
There's nothing better than a great night's sleep on a new Tempur-Pedic mattress from Steinhafels. And right now, save up to $700 on adjustable base sets. Plus, get $300 in Steinhafels cash. Tempur-Pedic queen mattresses start at just $42 per month when you use Steinhafels 72-month financing. Tempur-Pedic mattresses are designed to make aches and pains a thing of the past by relieving pressure points and supporting the body as no other mattress can. Shop in-store or online at steinhafels.com.
Intuitive sit to start in the all-electric ID4. It's the little things. It's a VW. Lease the 2023 all-electric ID4 Pro for just $319 a month after an EV lease bonus and customer bonus.
Donate kids' winter coats at Clinky Cleaners during Coats for Kids.
So, Andrew, a tough one-point loss after leading going into the fourth. What are some positives to take away from this afternoon's game with the Packers?
Yeah, not a ton of total yardage for the team, but if you look at Jordan Love, another 3-touchdown day. He continues to stack good weeks on each other. And for me right now, I don't think I'm worried about the Packers winning a ton of games this year. I'd like to see Jordan Love progress and set themselves up for next year.
Another positive thing is the entire NFC North loss.
Yeah, for sure. Final wrap on weather before we
we're going to see some pretty nice conditions tomorrow, and then we have a chance of rain late Monday to Tuesday before warmer temperatures for the middle of the week.
All right, well, sounds good, and thank you all for joining us. See you here tomorrow. Thank you for making it a great evening.